Hey guys, so we're about to start here Ayakashi Akashi. This game, I was searching games that were similar to You Turn to Die and this appeared. So I searched it on the internet and say, ooh, the character designs are nice. Yeah, so I kind of forgot about it and I started recording Your Turn to Die. Yeah. So then, I wanted to check if I could download this because I was getting like too fed up of downloading Your Turn to Die. Well, because I've played it like 2 times before and this is the 3rd time. And yeah. But meanwhile, I record Your Turn to Die. I'm gonna be recording Ayakashi Akashi. And yeah, when I was going to download it today, I just forgot the name completely, and I was writing Akashi, like, and it only kept popping out like that guy from Haikyuu, and I was like, oh my god, yes, I like Akashi from Haikyuu, but that's not what I'm searching. But yeah, finally I found this, and I haven't played this game before. All I know is that it's similar to Your Turn to Die, and this is someone comparing to Danganronpa, but I don't know anything else. And yeah, there's only one chapter that is translated to English, and the other 2 ones are not translated yet, so I guess we will have to wait. So let's continue. I don't know what I'm going to find, okay? Probably with Z or with the mouse. Oh, yeah. This game has an autosave function that saves between each event. Please select a slot for autosaves. Using slot 20 is recommended. Okay, I guess. There are beings known as Ayakashi. They cause peculiar phenomena at times inflict harm. As a consequence, they have long been seen as fearful beings. One could interpret their names as they share in death, for they merely seek the things that they couldn't have in places they once were. They simply want to share in those same blessings. This must be my punishment. In which case, there's one thing to do. Oh, he looks like a teacher. He's hot. I mean, he's kind of hot. Okay, I can start simping already. I'm not gonna read the screams because my parents are gonna wake up. Joinara. Oh my god, he looks so fucking hot. Okay. This is some rain, and to think, it was sweating earlier. I scratched my head. Oh, sorry, it's his voice. I scratched my head and looked up to the sky. As if the good weather earlier were a dream, large drops poured from heavens and struck against the ground unceasingly.
Huh? Mr. Joinara, what could you be doing out here?
Well, what does it look like? Still gazing up the sky, I waved my hands in front of my eyes. My slightly damp lips clung to my skin.
My, so you have an umbrella. So you have an umbrella. That's a pity.
A pity, huh? Seems like you don't intend to help.
Why? For how often we are together, do you really think me the sort of person who would help in such a situation? Well then, I will take my leave. You will be late as well if you don't hurry, Mr. Joinara.
Pay no mind to me standing there. Tina left with an leisurely gait. Yeah, that's how she is. Guess I'll wait a little longer. Worst case, I go and get soaked. Increasingly filled with resignation, as the sound of rain got louder, I let out of sight. And then, just as a footsteps broke through the sun, heading my way.
Mister? Mister!
Okay, now. I just thought about the JoJo guy. Mista. You mean me?
Mista!
But this is a boy or Mista? It's Misty, alright. Girl?
What you doing, mister?
I think she means mister, but I don't know. I didn't bring an umbrella, so I can't go to school. I'm stuck. Are you kids lost?
We are not lost, right?
No, but aren't they the same person? Then, what are you up on this rainy morning?
Mister!
Not the best conversation I've ever had. Besides, I need to hurry, or I'll be late for class.
Mister!
Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. Hold up here and keep out the rain. It should help with It should help your parents find you out. It's still raining, but it's getting better than before. May just have to put up with getting wet. Ignoring the fussing children, I sprinted off the raindrops that fell harder and harder. I didn't want to deal with these nuisance. Okay, I don't get what happened with the children. Ah, okay, they're the same, but the girl has another one here.
Where are you going? Where is going too?
Yeah, the girl has another. Okay, I can. Probably are twins or something like that, but I don't know. I managed to give the sleep of the two children and arrive at school. What was with those kids? Ah, Joey-chan, morning. Good morning, Mr. Yonara. Ah, Rakuran and Zero, morning. You look kinda like an overworked mob today, Teach. It has been raining a whole lot. No umbrella? It wasn't raining when I left.
That's what you gotta check the TV.
True. Well, it will dry soon at any rate. Come on, get back to the classroom.
Right.
First period, math, right? I'm not the best at teaching it, but I have fondness for mathematics. The buildings were old. To put it nicely, they had character. To put it meanly, they were falling apart. On rainy days especially, there weren't 10 places that leaked. And we didn't have many teachers nor students. I taught a class of second years, but there was effectively one class per grade. Though naturally, separate teachers were needed for supplementary subjects like art. I guess I get going. This is a girl, right?
Fifth period at last. Mr. Yonaga, what are we doing today?
At the end of each month at UC Junior High, 5th, 6th period was designated free period and decided upon the teacher and students. You could have an ethics lesson or give time for self-study or teach test-taking skills, all sort of things. Sometimes we'd even play cards. To be honest, the principal tended to be accepting of anything. Maybe this kind of thing it's only possible because it's underpopulated rural school. So what will be today? Watch this history video, allow yourself to study play cards.
I'm getting tired of studying cards right now. Seriously, is there anything else?
There's a lot of girls here and putting them in the same boys. There's not a lot we can do with a large number of people.
Well, after school, games like Othello and the like are common for small groups. Oh, that reminds me, I saw something in a magazine earlier. Giant pancakes. Those look delicious.
Hey, those are the ones Maki was eating. Yeah, they sure look yummy. This is a guy? I'm interested too.
Woo, come over here.
Ia suddenly brought up the subject of large pancakes featured in a magazine. There went several people over. Oh my god, I don't remember the people. Oh my god, I'm starting to figure out, did this guy appear earlier or no? Okay. They're so immature to be infatuated with pancakes at their age. He looks so cute.
Yeah, I prefer fried chicken.
You should lay off of the fried food too. He looks like Midori from Your Turn to Die.
So hey, Rico. Could I have you teach me today?
The same person? It was the sprite or what the fuck? Your grade seems fine to me, Karuta. Oh, so it's him, so I would not change his voice.
I know you paralegal tutors, Riku.
Oh my god, too many kids!
You should teach me now then.
You surprised me. Considering your lack of will to learn, I don't exactly get the urge to teach you.
Mina's willing to learn, but words are hard.
How do you even live among society? Society! Okay, fine then, I'll teach you both, come on.
Yoo-hoo!
Yay! In addition to the pancake crew, there was another group gathering around Rico for tutoring. Seems like they're truly treating this as nothing more than free time.
Yu-chan, you're bored?
I'm not bored. I've got the job of watching you guys.
But just watching is boring, right?
Look, I told you. Wanna play werewolf? Werewolf?
Allow me to explain.
Okay, I thought someone was gonna enter into my room. Okay, by the way, this girl, I don't know what voice to put to her because she looks like the nerd girl, but at the same time, she looks energetic.
Okay, but first the players are randomly handed out roles and cards. The basic roles are the villager, werewolves, and seer.
I am sensing Your Turn to Die. Okay, no.
Seers and villagers are in the village camp, while the werewolves are in the wolf camp. Werewolf.
Oh my god.
Villagers have no abilities. Seers can at night divine when someone is a werewolf.
Oh yes, I have played this game when I was a child. Yeah, it's true. I have played it. It was very fun. It was very funny. It was like Among Us before Among Us existed. Oh my god.
Divine whether someone is a werewolf or a villager, and werewolves can eat anyone who's not on their side. During the day, everyone talks it out to determine who's a werewolf.
Yeah, I remember this game. Oh my god, I would like to play it again. It's been years since I don't play this.
If those in the werewolf camp can hide their identities and wipe out the villagers by executions or debarment, they win. And the villager camp wins if they can identify the werewolves and execute them. So if you're a werewolf, you gotta deceive people to survive, got it?
Sounds pretty difficult. It sounds pretty difficult.
You'll pick it up easy as you play. Normally, it spans several days, but let us adopt one-night werewolf rules to play just for one day.
What do those entail?
Since night only comes once, you must definitely hang the werewolf in one day before the nightfall. To be frank, it's quite different from normal werewolf, but we'll have few people, so oh well.
Being either saved or eaten by a single day sounds brutal. Hey, it's just this kind of game. It seems... Oh, it's the guy from earlier. It seems this one caught on lately. There are all sorts of games out of these days.
As for the participants, they have Shirakuro, Shirzero, and Mr. Yonara.
Oh my god.
And how about you two? Would you be alright with me?
Tina feels like shit at this game, judging from the explanation. Kashima, I don't need to play, do I?
Well now, this game is more fun the more people you bring in. Aren't you lonely by yourself? Who is all by herself? If you're asking for a fight, I will give it to you.
Kashima's so susceptible to agitation.
Under one-night rules, 2 rules will be added on top of the ones I gave before. First, the thief. They can only trade cards with one person. However, they don't know what the person's role is in advance. Second, the psycho. In the werewolf camp, yet the seer... Oh my god, I'm not understanding anything of these roles. Yet the seer sees them as a villager, a real troublesome fella? Or fellow? I don't know. Oh my god, my neck hurts. However, the werewolf doesn't know who's the psycho, and the psycho doesn't know who's the werewolf. But since it's one-eyed werewolf, and the seer will be able to divine that the psycho is the psycho. In fact, the seer is able to divine anyone's exact roles. But still, the werewolf doesn't know who's the psycho, and the psycho doesn't know who's the werewolf. Actually, there are other roles that form a third camp, but it will get rather complicated, so perhaps we can stick to them once we've learned how to play.
I wrote some of the notes, so make use of them. This guy's hot.
Tremendously thoughtful. Lastly, in One Night Werewolf, there are 2 extra cards in the deck. The leftovers remain in face-down state. Only the seer can know what's on these cards, or the thief if they steal a face-down card. But of course, should I pick one of these, they can divine the role of any other player. I'm a bit fussy on it still, but I believe I follow. The ultimate division cards will be 2 villagers, 2 seers, 2 werewolves, 1 thief, and 1 psycho. 8 cards in total. Now, let's play around.
Oh my god. At the proposal of Rokuro and the others, I ended up playing werewolf. Cards with roles were written on them and passed out to each of us face down.
Now, everyone, check your roll. Do it with protective prudence, so the person beside you can sneak a peek.
My role is villager. That might make it easier to see the score than if I had a special role.
Next, the werewolves will confirm to who they're all aside, and divining the thieving may take place. Everyone, put your heads down on your desks.
Each of the action phases come to an end. Upon Susuna's signal, everyone timidly lifted their heads.
Well now begins daytime. Give statements like, my role is this, and try to guess the werewolves. Who could the villainous werewolves on this world be? Since we have some novices playing, let's give 10 minutes for the discussion.
This is like Danganronpa but child version. Kashima was like the loner.
So can I say something? Yes, go ahead. I am Kashima Kibono, the seer. I used divination on Professor Yoinara. He was a villager.
That is correct.
Ah, really? What? Are you calling me a liar? Wow, don't shout so much. What are you, a crow? Who are you calling a crow? More importantly, I'm wondering if there's any other seers. I am the seer.
I am also a seer though.
Whoa, well, there are 2 seers in the deck, so such a ton of events is possible. Who did you use divination on, Zero?
About that. It was you, Akebono, and you came up as a seer.
Well, I know. That doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
How so? Does Akebono saying she's a seer is more... Seer and I saying the same would not make it certain?
If we can take your word, that'd be true, but look at the big picture. It's easy peasy to make that claim right after Kashima-chan she was the seer. Said she was the seer.
Well, that's true. Well considered, Rokuro.
Am I right or am I right? No, Zero. If you're really a seer, be a little more tentacious. Who knows? Maybe a third seer will show up. Will it now?
A brief silence followed by Kashima's agitated remark. It seems like Kashima and Zero are the only ones claiming to be seers.
To be honest, looking at the face-down cards would make it easier for you to confirm what roles are in play. But Kashima-chan, Zero, I guess you both are just too dumb to arrive at the idea, huh? Well, no, steady yourselves, calm down, take deep breaths. Yeah, come on, it's just a game. Say, Rokuro, I'd like to ask you to choose your words more carefully, and say something like the Novice's sister-in-law. Well, I could kinda guess from your reactions. This guy. If I may interject. Don't tell me a third seer. No, I am the thief. Oh. And I traded for one of the face-down cards, resulting in the role of the villager. I see. In short, if Lady Tina can be believed, there's definitely at least one werewolf in the village. That is correct. You would say that. Is there something that offends you? Sure is. It's making my guts boil. 'Cause the real thief is me. Oh my. I slept with Susuna-chan and Susuna-chan was a villager. So from my point of view, it's pretty darn like Tina-chan is with the werewolves. Though, who can say she's a psycho or a werewolf specifically? So, I see. Well, from my point of view, I believe Madame Susuna, the only one I know who has not stated her role or indicated another, is quite likely a werewolf. And the one who raised his voice to protect her is a psycho. That is what I would say.
Is Rokuro a werewolf?
Nope, the thief.
I see, so you're on my side.
Zero, come on. This is rather a tricky one.
Who should I believe?
Well, one-eyed werewolf never provides as much definite info, which makes it tricky, but... We have 4 players making statements concerning their own roles. Lady Kashima, a seer. Seer Zero, a second seer. Lady Tina, a thief. And Seer Rokuro, the second thief.
Okay, so Kashima is the girl that I put her like voice like that. She's a seer. Zero, the hot guy, is a seer. Tina, the girl that looks like a princess, is a thief. And Rokuro, the kid that I like, is a thief as well, okay? I'm starting like to know more or less who they are.
Regarding the seers, these are 2 in the deck, so it's possible for 2 to exist. But only one thief card exists, so one of the 2 is certainly lying. And through divination and the thieves, we got the statements about 3 people and one of the face-down cards. Kashima-chan divined Joy-chan as a villager, and Zero divined Kashima-chan as a seer. Tina-chan is stole, oh my god, with chance. Oh my god, stole face-down the villager card, and I stole Susuna-chan's villager card. So the 2 of the roles haven't been corroborated are Zero and Tina-chan.
Was I not a seer?
If you're really a seer, you should believe in yourself a little more, okay?
Got it, I am a seer.
Well, it will be time to vote soon. If there's anything you want to ask, I will do it soon.
I should ask for further details. Oh, touch a student's icon to talk to them. Touching the question mark will advance in the story, but if you advance without talking enough, it may sometimes result in a bad outcome. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Items, werewolf notes, villager, seer, thieves. Who's Rust? Oh, let's see this. Kashima Kebono. Crude and aggressive, but honest at heart, maybe. Japan 4. Oh, I think these marks go like the highest one is 5. So let's Kashima Kebono. Okay. She's a very good student. Yuki. But always sleepy, open substitute class. Watch out. Oh, this guy average, but high average. He's a nice kid. Yeah, that's cool. Tina, oh my god. Not nice to me, he has a really good personality. A cool fanatic, sometimes talks too fast to follow. I like this girl. Often not for a show business, but has good test scores. Dynamic stands out, but poorly behaved. Maybe a bit too overconfident. Yeah, he looks like Midori, I can't stop saying it. Mino is a bad student. It's Mr. Pemister, smells like a forest. Why? Oh, she got the highest mark in P. I thought Zero was a better student. How to reach his emotions, but he seems mature. Yeah, he does. I like him. Likes idols, schemes rampantly to attend their concerts. And Rokuro tends to cause trouble, requires a special attention. Alright. Okay, so Susuna?
Now, how to interpret this game board?
Ask for more?
Well, as you wish, but all I can replace that I'm a villager.
Okay, I'm gonna look up a guide on the internet on this. Okay, I hope there is a guide here in the page. Yeah, probably. No, it only says the plot. There is no... Shit, okay. Okay, we're probably gonna...
Well, as you wish, but all I can replace that I'm a villager. Strictly speaking, if you trust Shirakuro who confirmed me as a villager, then Lady Tina is either a psycho or a werewolf.
If she's a psycho, that would mean there's no werewolf. Werewolf. What happens then?
In that case, being no werewolf, the village means the psycho is not tempted by werewolves and joins the villager camp. This is revealed as peaceful village, a village in which there was no werewolf to begin with. And in voting, if everyone votes for the person to the right, it distributes the votes and means no execution, which is an option you need to take in that event.
I get it. Might be hard to get something good out of here. Okay, so let's ask Tina.
I am the thief, and I traded down for a face-down card. We watched the villager. To paraphrase Sir Rakuro, I believe that I was looking at a face-down card would make it simple to determine the distribution of the roles. To restate my earlier point, my perspective is that Sir Rakuro's antagonism is quite suspect. Furthermore, his supposed trade partner being Susuna-chan cast a suspicion of her being in the werewolf camp. It is my personal opinion that there is very likely a single werewolf. The trouble, however, is deciding which one of them is the werewolf. For the hero is no point on taking the psycho.
Come to think of it, I heard that thing from Susuna. Judging from her reaction before the game, Tina doesn't seem to have played werewolf before, so bring it up. Tina, just let's suppose that you're actually the psycho. In that case, there are higher odds of there being no werewolf here. And if everyone splits the votes by voting the person in the right, then there will be no execution. If someone's a villager, everyone wins. That is not as a peaceful village, apparently.
Oh, I was not aware of that. Well then, allow me to think for a bit.
Right. Did that advance things any? I don't know.
I am a seer. I divine Mr. Joinara to be a villager. Huh? Why didn't I choose you? Right, it's true. I did think about checking Rokuro or someone like that. But I feel like it might be better to look for other allies.
You phrase that Rokuro is your enemy.
There is the possibility he is, isn't there? And just look at it. If we believe Tina's the real thief, Rokuro is either the psycho or a werewolf.
And I suppose you're inclined to think Tina's a real thief.
He called me an idiot. I can never forgive him.
She sure holds a grudge.
I am the thief, and traded with Susuna-chan, who was a villager. What is your Susuna-chan? Easy. I feel bad for her because I didn't think anybody would pick her.
What a thing to say.
The more unknowns you can clear up, the easier it is, right?
And yet you betrayed Kashiman Zero for not looking at the face-down cards?
I mean, that is... You don't have to believe Kashima-chan, but believe me, okay?
That's a little too convenient.
You can interpret it however you like, right, Yo-chan?
I am a seer. I divined the Kebono's role to be a seer. Why did I choose her? No special reason. If I had to say, maybe because her seat was right in front of me. Maybe Roku is right, and looking at the face-down card would have been better. You would just have to make an excuse of that knowledge in the next time you play. Right you are. So since Akebono said she divined you to be a villager, you're about to be the one I can trust. So we're basically in the same boat. I told Tina about a peaceful village. I bet it'll have some effect. Keep asking around. Okay, I asked everybody.
Well then, we are just about out of time, so does anyone want to say anything more? Pardon me. Would I be permitted to say one of 2 or 3 things? Huh? First of all, I am afraid I lied earlier, and for that I apologize. I am not a thief, but a psycho.
Say again?
Thus, the real thief is Sir Rokuro, and Madame Susana, with whom he traded true villager. I would air my desire that we choose the option of a peaceful village. Incidentally, a peaceful village means the face-down cards are both werewolves, so there are no werewolves in the village. In that case, the absence of the werewolves means the psycho goes in the villager camp, and if someone chooses to vote for the person to the right, the vote is rendered meaningless, and everybody opts for peace. I get it. But it doesn't seem to raise the possibility that China-chan is a werewolf, not a psycho. That is correct, yes. As such, the rest depends on the trust you place in me. This has gotten complicated. It's simple, right? Either believe in Tina-chan or don't. If you believe her, you vote to the right. If you don't, vote for China-chan.
I see.
Alright, time is up, so place your votes. On a count of 3, point at the one you wish to vote for. Peace and thank you.
Susuna is to my right. Who should I vote for? Not Susuna.
1, 2, 3. Oh, it appears. Lady Tina, is it? It was unavoidable, I suppose. Now we will review the cards all at once. Was this the correct answer? As you can see, I was the psycho.
So there really wasn't a werewolf among us? In real life? Oh my god.
I was not aware of it before, but this is quite a fun game. It stands wondering what role you will get.
I think I've got it now. I'll try to do better next time.
Feels like it would be a pain if Roku or Tina had been werewolves. You're all dumber than me, it's all... Oh, scary, scary.
Heaven help me. My god, my neck hurts so much. Kashima, don't get so emotional that you lose sight of your surroundings.
You have a point. I lose control of myself.
Of course, Rokuro, you shouldn't be provoking either.
I'm just telling the truth, okay?
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Besides, Kashima gets better grades than you.
That's right. But I'm better at this game, aren't I? Why aren't you saying anything, Mr. Yuinara? Well, now that we got in the mood, let's go for round 2. Oh my! As suspected, in a game that so closely resembles a psychological warfare, you two are adept. Your compliment honors me. Sure, it's not just what all these guys are so easily to... Sure, it's not that just... Sorry, it's not just that all these guys are so easy to read.
It's impressive how you can lie without hesitation, Rokuro.
That's just a game, man. I don't normally lie, do I?
Yeah, I suppose so. Kashima's clearly upset.
Cheer up, Kashima-san. You got a second coincidence. Conscience. Oh my god. You got a good coincidence. Oh my god. You're just obvious, see? That's not true.
Don't tell me she took that as a compliment. I'm equally unable to read the movements of Mr. Yonaro myself. Oh yeah?
Professor Yunari is unlike Sir Rokuro and Lady Tina. He just, unintentionally exudes unreadable atmosphere, perhaps. Might I was it that in truth he isn't especially thinking anything?
Did something happen in your past so you lost your emotions or something? What kind of person do you think I am? Perfect timing. Alright, get back to your seats. With that, the students return to their seats one after another. Some of them sprinted over, while the others returned with reluctant looks. After that, the class began moving their desks to the sides of the room for clearing.
Hold on. Wonder if it will rain on the way home. Doesn't smell like rain, so Mina thinks it won't.
Oh, probably I changed their voices like 100 times per game.
Oh, Mina's a good girl. She is.
Not even remotely.
Yikes, what do you look like you had your soul sucked out of you? English is still tough for you, isn't it, Mino-chan? Gotta be Japanese, the curvy kind.
Well, it's Japan after all. You can get by with just hiragana.
If you say so, it must be true.
Might have to think of simpler approaches so Mino can understand. By the way, are you coming to school tomorrow, Naki?
I can't attend until tomorrow. Next week, I will...
He's a guy. Wait. Naki Ayakashi Akashi. No, he's a boy, okay. I can attend until tomorrow. Next week, I'll be off doing work again. I see. The world of showbiz is rough, huh? If it was idols, I would know all the details, but what's your stage name again? I act pretty different from the way I'm normally, so might be better for me if you don't know. Boy, what do you do there? Do you like acting plays? Should have done just like that before. Well, can imagine. So, is there something about tomorrow? Since it's Friday, we were talking about the guys of the class hanging out together. It is okay if I come too? Why not? After all, we hardly even got to hang out with you. I see, then I'd be glad to go. He's so cute. Wow, Nagi-chan is coming? Nice. Outdoors would be nice. It's stuffy inside. But I should like to go to the candy store or something. Given you're all living in play, that's the way of men. Well, the boys sound like they're having a fun talk. Good for them. No girls allowed. This is just a cutie-free zone. So mean. Well, fine. We'll get tomorrow and do something too.
I will come with... I'd rather go home and sleep.
What if we went out and ate sweets?
I will go.
I do not have any plans, so I'm able to go as well.
I haven't any special problem with that either.
Oh, sounds good. Kashima-chan, you're going too, right? Sure. Just as I was fearing, you might rebuke us as the class president. Do I detect a rather cheerful expression? My favorite one is Susuna for now. I just like her so much. Nope. Let's go together, girls. I want to stop you from having fun, but don't do anything weird or playing around past dark. Less that's possible. Time flies when you're having fun. I will go patrol outside and arrest you if I see you. Yikes, it's hard to tell if you're serious or joking sometimes, Mr. Yonara. Goodbye now, Professor. Goodbye. Yes, goodbye. As if they never had been tired from cleaning at all, the students were trotting home with cheerful gaits. Once I finish up here, I should get home quickly. Yeesh. When I finished my duties and left school, it was beginning to drizzle. Better than this morning. I hope it doesn't get worse before I get home.
Mister!
Oh, the kids from this morning. What is it, you two? She is Shion.
Where is...
Renire? Oh my god, I don't understand anything.
What is wrong, mister?
No, it's nothing. So what do you want?
I wouldn't be with you, mister. Take us with you, mister.
Nope, I can't do that. People will call that kidnapping. Where are you guys from? And where are your parents?
Mister.
What? Are you talking about me? I'm not a strange uncle or anything. Not in any relationship, much less married.
Mister.
Maybe they weren't answering the question, or they just want to say mister. So, look, you two. Huh? The instant I was looking down, the two children had been there, suddenly disappeared. Did they run off? I murdered that to myself, and I ran along the road home. Those kids are for sure sketchy. I saw on the bedside of a woman sleeping face up. I am going to die. Oh, I am going to die. The woman whispered quietly. Stop it.
I'm sure they will come for me. Even if it takes decades, centuries, millennia, more than that even.
Isn't this enough?
So please wait for me.
Just... What the fuck is this? Oh no, he's hot. Sweat not only covered my brow, but dampened my shirt as well, making it cling to my skin. Still not morning? It seemed like I had fallen asleep like a pile of bricks as soon as I got home. My pulse was still rapid. Still not morning. I looked at the clock. It was still 4 a.m. I questioned where I should sleep, since I had school tomorrow. I knew I had to sleep, but I didn't want to have a dream. Those feelings took precedence. I haven't had a dream in years. It's been a while since I did this, but I just sit and waited out. I leaned back against the wall, taking a not especially comfortable position, so I wouldn't accidentally fall asleep. I wanted for the night to end like that, hearing the only noise from insects. It's morning. Before I knew it, then I had gone. It did occur to me, but this approach isn't good for the back at my age. He's so attractive, okay? Like, he's a DILF. I gently lifted my aching hips. I was definitely proud of my sturdiness, but it seemed like oh my god. But it seemed that too had become past glory. I do sit down a lot, doing my duties as a teacher too. Better get ready soon. What was that? Probably has to do with my lack of sleep. I have to sort myself out and sleep properly tonight. I can't put too much burden on my body. That is why what my aching back had taught me. Morning. My students, actually even students from other classes, were gathered around outside the classroom. Some were disconcerted, some were having whispering discussions, some were openly weeping. Did someone die? But all of their gazes were fixed on what was inside the classroom.
Hey, Joy-chan, Yuki is...
Who the fuck is Yuki? I don't remember who Yuki is. Oh my god. Haya broke down the solid crowd of students to approach me. Her breathing was extremely erratic. And without even stopping to let me acknowledge her, she grabbed my arm and pulled me along. Oh, Yuki's the quiet girl. There, I saw Yuki lying down with her head in Kashima's lap. Kashima? Who's Kashima? Oh my god. Hey Yuki, what is the matter? Yuki? I tried shaking her body, lightly prodding her cheek, but she didn't respond. I quickly checked her pulse and whether she was breathing. Looks like she just fainted, oh my god. Have you called an ambulance?
That's right, an ambulance.
No, it's fine. You could come down first, Kashima. I'll make the call. I left Yuki to dial for an ambulance, and as I stood up, I saw into the classroom. There... Oh, body discovered, and the blood is pink, just like in Danganronpa, but who the fuck died? Is the boy with blue hair? Yeah. Oh my god, I liked him. I saw Roku in a gruesome state, hanging in the center of the classroom. Hello? Hello? Do you have an emergency? Is there a fire? Hello? The sounds were distant. All of the sounds were overtaken by the sound of my heartbeat. My senses returned with a start, and this was... What is going on here? Looking around, I appeared to be under the overhang of a tea house, taking shelter from the rain. I had a strange uneasiness, and it seemed like it refused to settle, instead of growing larger and larger. Unable to hear it, I took off running without regard for the rain that beat against the ground.
Huh? Morning, Joy-chan. Huh?
Mr. Yunara, you're soaking wet. Rokuro, you're alive? As he hesitantly touched his body, Rokuro gave me a dubious look.
What's the deal, Joy-chan? Did the rain splash you so hard that you hit upside the head?
It's not healthy to make yourself chilly. The two of them responded to my actions with curious looks. Was it just a dream? It's nothing. Sorry to do that all of a sudden.
Weirdo.
I don't get what is happening at all. I saw the two of them off to the classroom, then headed for the staff room to get some spare clothes. Glad I've got this here, since I always get my clothes dirty catching wild dogs that trespass and whatnot. Ah, Kashima was standing outside the door for the staff room. Her eyes seemed filled with fear. What's up, Kashima?
Mr. Yunara.
It's nothing. With that quick remark, Kashima went running off. This is for sheer sketching. Before I knew it, it was first period. I observed the students' behavior, but most of them didn't seem concerned about anything. However, Kashima alone was giving off a restless stare. First period Friday is English, right? I was checking the schedule and thinking out loud when the students went bus.
Yo-chan, today is Thursday, isn't it? So it's math, right? That's right, no English today, so Mina didn't bring her textbook.
Thursday? Not Tuesday, Thursday. I hastily turned on my telephone. According to the screen, today was indeed Thursday.
Huh, Yo-chan.
Oh my god, my neck hurts so much. While I struggled to grasp the situation, Rokuro indefinitely called out. What, do you need something?
I just wanted to ask, Joy-chan. I was dead here, wasn't I?
What the fuck? What the hell is happening? I don't get what the fuck is happening. So this is the opening. Oh my god, I'm so confused right now. What happened? Was the reality? Was it an hallucination? Just what happened? And I really like the character's design as well. Oh yeah, I like the game, but I would like it more if I understood. Rokuro's words made my throat tighten. At the same time, I felt like the student's expression stiffened as well.
You were dead? You mean hung? Yeah, that.
What's the meaning of this?
It means exactly what it said. So that wasn't a dream?
Don't tell me you saw it too.
Huh? Everybody had the same dream? I woke up in front of the flowers, so I thought I nodded off.
Rokuro, weren't you saying it was probably just a dream too?
Obviously we wouldn't be having class otherwise, right? Besides, the students and teachers in the other classes didn't seem to know. But Yu-chan, you seem like you might.
You found my actions this morning curious too, didn't you?
Look, meeting your teacher in the morning and him doing that all of a sudden is surprisingly stuff, right?
Doing what? What did you do to Rokuro? Enough of that for now. Why does it sound like that phone is dialing? I don't know. Who here had a dream of seeing Rokuro's hand corpse? The students glanced at each other nervously and reluctantly raised their hands. Everyone?
What's going on? Were all of us sleepy? This is an occult phenomenon indeed.
Phenomenon. First, I want to hear from everyone all by one. I will have you come out into the hall instead in order. Start with your received number and name. If you know anything unusual or curious that happened lately, tell me.
What is the intent of that?
There is no question, and that's a strange phenomenon going on. And see, some of you are feeling quite anxious. So my goal is to both grasp the situation and provide concealing, I suppose. Make sure to come in order, starting from the front left C.
Understood? Tina Tupirka.
Tina Tupirka.
Tina Tupirka. Seat number 4. Anything unusual? Let us see. There has been rumors amongst the girls as of late. Some say they've oh my god. Some say they hear strange voices.
Strange voices? Like what?
Well, it's not as I hear them myself. Inquire with Aya, if you please.
Tina was a wealthy daughter from the oh my god, that's her name. The Etupirka financial conglomerate. In short, a very large group held considerable powers in this area. As for the girl herself, I guess I should say hard to get a hold on. While her thinking in itself was sound, her abandoned nature made it common for her to clash on other people, which was a bit concerning.
It was a very strange occurrence for this girl alone to have the same dream.
Hopefully it is a dream. Alright, you can go.
Pardon me. Scene number 2. Yuki Utashiro. I'm sleepy.
That's nothing new. You were the first witness, Yuki.
I'm part of the campus cleanup committee, so I woke up early to water the flowers in this classroom, and then I fainted as soon as I saw it.
Yuki always seemed to be sleepy and half awake during class at best. However, she did good work to clean up committee every morning, so I don't think she lacked the diligence. Even if she nodded off in class. Not every day you see a corpse, it's alright, get some rest.
Okay. I'm sure it was just a dream, yeah. I don't feel like I slept at all.
We're all technically in class, so don't sleep now. She was also sent to conk out, huh?
Scene number 7. Shishibe. Heya!
Tina told me you've heard strange voices.
Strange voices? Oh, yeah, I did. Like, kind of moaning?
Moaning?
Roar! So like that.
I would collect rolling myself.
Yeah, that's a ticket.
I look and act flashy, but didn't behave badly or anything. I would call light-hearted student, but occasionally she'd be too light-hearted and even that taken advantage of.
Well, I don't know if it has anything to do with this though.
Right now, I want to hear what everyone has to say. Right? You're done.
Righty to tea.
Righty to tea.
Kashima Kebono, scene number 1.
No need to strain your voice so much.
I am the class president, so I feel it's unexpected of my title. So, something unusual? I can really say I don't know anything. Can't really say I know anything. Wouldn't even count Rokurodayan, honestly.
Not even a person's death?
Look, you just please expect him to get murdered, right? Even if it was a mass dream.
Well, I do expect hidden grudges.
There have been countless times I might have gone through my murderous intents, if it not for the loss of his hand.
That is frightening.
Like he doesn't earn it when the things he does. I would prefer if he were a simple skirt flipper, honestly.
You're fine with skirt flipping?
Why not? He's just fabric.
Kashima was overly serious, or maybe more accurate, she played her own bizarre rules. Sometimes she would make up some dangerous sounding proclamations too. And there had indeed been times she nearly went first flying, but she had a tendency to let her feelings overcome her a bit too often. Despite of how she spoke, her eyes were waving quite a little bit, likely to due to her over-diligent personality. With everyone thinking it was a strange dream, she might have been the one most disturbed by this incident. Okay, don't overdo it, you can go.
Excuse me. I'm Susuna Kano, the seat number 5. Haha, they got within me speaking. They say things have been much too peaceful thus far.
In those words, you yourself have nothing to note besides that incident.
Jumping jalopy jackpot.
What the hell does that mean?
Why? Just what it sounds like.
Why is she making a face that it's only natural I understand it?
Well, I believed it to be about dream, but...
Susuna, she sure loved their cult. She sometimes make up spiritual matters, often making me unsure to how to react. The phrases she used tended to get all stuck in my memories. In fact, I almost said it myself sometimes. Okay, you can go now.
Right to regarded Rigatoni.
I like her so much, she's my favorite character.
Minuna Raitaide, seat number
9.
Yep. Something strange, is Suchi really a virgin? A virgin?
Who told you that?
Aya.
Her, huh? The answer is no.
Oh, I see. So, what's a virgin?
Well, that's where we're headed, huh? Well, nothing for you then.
Is it something you eat?
You're not exactly wrong. What the fuck?
Got it.
Oh my god, my voice cracked. Oh my god, that voice crack was sure funny. Oh my god. I want to check the recording already and see my funny voice crack. She then got it. Mine was all like hard as Asaya, or rather, she was basically floating. Wild would probably be the ideal word to describe Mino. Much more like a feral child, her physical abilities were extremely high, but she mostly flunked out outside of PE. Alright, you can go over to your seat now.
Gotcha. Scene number 6. Naki Karukito. Let's see. Don't think I know anything. I haven't come to school in a while.
Right, you can occasionally come to school due to your performing work.
Yeah.
No help in that.
Well, I mean, I think it was just a dream. He's just all kinds of a stage.
He's so pretty, oh my god. Naki was active in the entertainment world. From a young age, he seemed fairly popular, so he could only sometimes come to school. Even so, he was an excellent student who got above average test scores. His lack of attendance made it hard to show that on the report card though. He apparently used a stage name, but I've never seen Naki on TV. Even according to him, he appeared pretty regularly. So right, when you arrived, disaster struck.
Don't put it like that, Mr. Urinara. I'm a student of class 212.
Right, sorry. I can go back now. I don't know, but this kid, like, being in the acting world and stuff like that, seems kind of sketchy to me. Like, I think, I don't know if I'm putting this, like, way too dark, but I think they probably sexualize him. Like, for some way, I don't know, my mind just hopped onto that. Probably, like, Kotoko Tsugi from Danganronpa, someone, like, something special. Oh my god, I know something similar to that. I think probably that's what happens with this boy, but probably it doesn't, but that's what I thought.
Don't push yourself too much, Miss Urinara. Rokuro Yamakagashi, scene number 12. Well, I wouldn't say there's been anything to be sorry. Just getting my body tore up and hung and killed, but that's all.
You're the one I want to hear it most.
But seriously, that's all I've got.
All the characters seem to have one black eye.
Basically, I am the one who wants to know what happened to me.
Rokuro was the most difficult person to deal with in the class, and the hardest to tell what he was thinking. Self-conceited and not very cooperative, he was a lot of trouble. If only he were a little more mature. Even you don't know, I guess there's nothing I can do.
That's right.
You can go for now. I'll ask later if something strikes me.
You want to talk to me that badly, Joy-chan?
Not right now, no. Feel free to leave.
Rude.
My neck is hurting. Scene number 8. Riku Takasu. Oh my god, my neck. What has me curious is how I heard you've been going to the local Abura soba shop lately. Pretty much daily, if I hear that right. How do you know that?
Oh, because I go there too. Karuta likes Abura soda.
Come to think of it, he does. Is that unusual?
I'm constantly shaking my head at how you chew it so often. I never get tired of it.
Riku was self-confident and looked down, oh my god, on others some, but provided a helpful short. He and Karuta got along well. I did feel their friendship was most a result of Karuta's tolerance for giving Riku's eccentricity, though. My god, my neck hurts so bad.
You're getting older, Mr. Urinara. You should pay more heed to your health sooner or later.
If you could die from Abura soba, you would be pretty happy with that.
Karuta said something similar. You guys are beyond help.
That's all I wanted to ask. You can leave now.
Got it, excuse me.
That really was it. He has like 2 pimples, oh my god, 2 freckles on his neck.
Scene number 3, Karuta Urwashi. Something strange, huh? Like you eating the Abura soba every day?
Riku already mentioned that.
Oh, I see. Then I'll ask Riku later.
No need to do that. Karuta had no particular specialties, but he hit a high average, you might say. He generally gave me the impression that he could surely work out of anything. He had a big-hearted personality too, no real faults to speak of. Nothing else in particular?
Oh, the new Abura shop, the opening in Kantobashi is pretty good too.
That is good info.
Right, let's eat some together sometime, Mr. Urinara.
Later, you can go back to your seat.
Okay.
I think they're all... I don't know. Oh, there's something... Oh my god, who the fuck is this guy?
Hi, Tominai, scene number 11. Anything, miss? I want to take it to Emi-chan concert.
The idol guy. Okay, well, no, the guy that likes idols. Is she an idol?
Yeah, you like her too, Mr. Urinara?
I just know her name. What? What a shame. She'll burn up your life. Anyway, that's it for the time really. I got one that makes me wanna die. I'd like Bob Idols enough to sometimes skip school and go to the concerts. Lately, he's been cautious not to let his rate drop accordingly, but show some moderation. If you make transit too obvious, we might have some extreme measures. Which is more important to you, Mr. Yunara, studying or living? I suggest you should live and study. You can go now. Yep. And Zero has to come as well. Yeah. So number 20, Zero Mansanka. Nothing really been amiss. I just grew a little taller. You're still growing? How tall are you? Oh my fucking god! 191 centimeters. That is outrageous. He's like 13, oh my god. How can you be so old? I wonder if this is a dream too. It isn't right now, I'm sure. Figures. Zero had a large frame, making him the most conspicuous of the class. Often he would react candidly, or be spacing out. Something had me curious. I feel people fight with him often, even students from other schools. Part of the problem was that he didn't generally turn people down. Considering how often I saw him with Rokuro, I couldn't take my eyes off him for a number of reasons. Alright, you can go now. Right. Ouch. You sure are clumsy. Yeah. Zero was the last one. I'll head back to the classroom. As I thought, all the students had seemed to believe this event was a dream. The death of a classmate, the rebels of time. True, they both sound like a dream.
So what have all your ascertained from us?
We just got the same as dream after all. Something like that, right? No, I'm certain this is the work of an Ayakashi.
Ayakashi? How occult?
Hold on now, you can just throw out the word and expect to understand. For now, just listen to me. Let me ask you all. What do you think happens to people when they die?
Who would know without dying first? You got to the good place.
Who the fuck was Karuta? Who the hell is Karuta? Karuta is the girl with the braids. Oh no, that's a boy. Heaven, right?
There exists the world of gods, the world of spirits and the worlds of the dead, physical world and hell. If we exist in the physical world, then...
You're gonna oh my god. Susuna, you're gonna stop here. I'm guessing it'd be a long one. There are many theories about the afterlife, but people generally believe that the soul leaves the body, and that the soul goes to another world. To put it simply, that world and this world can be thought of opposing shores.
You guys must be pretty serious, thinking about the afterlife while you're still living up.
There is a once in a lifetime event, after all. Longing into things that are hard to know might be just human nature. However, there are exceptional cases where souls can reach the other shore.
So it's not like if you go there immediately once you die.
So with strong feelings towards this world will stubbornly refuse to cross over.
Like Jibakure, the airbound spirits?
If only the soul, oh my god, no, soul, what are you doing here? You're supposed to stay until you're done to die. If only the soul wanders in the world of living. Yeah, that's how it is, yes. But on a rare occasion, it may cling to its body and become a living corpse.
Sounds like you would call a zombie.
You're not necessarily wrong. Simply put, their body is dead. It won't matter anymore. To break it down into simple terms, there are ghosts that anyone can see. But if the process is quick enough, it couldn't be treated like a miraculous revival. Wouldn't it be possible for them to just return to living as normal then? To jump ahead a bit, yes, it would. And more troublesome yet, souls that dwell here are long been to grow mad and lose control of themselves. At the root of their desire to remain in this world lies attachment to life. When a soul loses control, that attachment grows stronger and it attacks the living.
So it becomes more out of control?
Right. That is why people like us send them to the other side. We call the deceased who seek to share the blessings of the living Ayakashi. Okay, let me check if I can put this in one video. No, probably not. But I'm gonna search if there's any other space to. Right, it's only at the end where it's like an option to. Okay, let me search in the internet how to save here, because it says like it had an autosave function. Okay, let me pause the recording for a moment. Well, I solely have no fucking clue how to do this, oh my god. And there are Sanders, so we call ourselves.
I have heard of the term. Something about a lineage of diviners from a succession. I haven't, but...
You're not a teacher, Teach? Well, I wasn't always said to be a successor, but my elder sister died. I inherited the duty from her after quitting my old job and becoming the teacher I am now.
So you're saying this affair wasn't a dream, but an Ayakashi's doing?
That's what I think, yeah.
Doesn't feel very realistic. It's too outrageous to keep up with. Sure, but if you look around and realistic things are happening.
It's more believable that it was just a nightmare we all had together. No, like, bro, if you both had the same dream, like in the same night, that would be for sure suspicious.
So, Joy-chan, whose fault you're saying it is?
That I don't know yet. Judging from the fact that the effects had only been in this class, all I can say now that there's a possibility that they're here in our class. I will probably suspect of this girl, like the girl that speaks, like she's so well spoken and she speaks so formal. I don't remember her name.
There is an Ayakashi with me, no? Oh, I would love to speak with them. Won't they slice you up?
Or probably this guy, like the guy that has a feminine look. Probably him or the other girl.
If this were in a manga, it would be like someone you notice someone with a special aura, or you used to some sixth sense. But you can tell, Mr. Yorinara.
As I said, I wasn't originally meant to be a successor. Maybe my sister could have done this, but I can't.
I wonder.
And yeah, that was the guy I was referring to.
What will happen tomorrow? Probably I'm gonna die again, right?
Then we just need to protect Rokuro. It is currently unclear what circumstances led Rokuro to be attacked, though. Oh, he's so cute.
Is there any ways I could assist Mr. Yorinara? I'll help out too. And me know.
Alright, how about you get up books on yokai? Yokai? Actually, those are referred to Ayakashi too. Is there a meaning in that? The beings we call Ayakashi haven't existed for a long time. We use Ayakashi in a specific way now, but the word far predates that. I am thinking we will look for creatures whose natures match out the current phenomenon, and then go from there.
I thought you would have knowledge since it's your line of work.
My previous job was totally unrelated to this as well. I've never believed that much in anything related to the cult, so I lack the knowledge.
What's this and I know a lot? I do know more than the average person, but it's not a story in my head, like I'm not a walking dictionary, I'm afraid. However, I may offer service in finding a proper literature.
Let's go to a library then.
Are you sure? Aren't we having class?
The principal is pretty lax. We'll manage.
You're so graceless, Yuri-chan.
Kashima still doesn't want to... Oh my god. Oh! Okay, no. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna leave it here for today because I don't want to continue any longer. Like, it's very late in the night. I want to do some things before sleeping, and yeah. It's fine. This game is pretty interesting, to be honest. Like, it's kind of a pity that the other two chapters aren't out yet in English. And yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm quite eager to keep recording this. So yeah, see you later. I want to keep playing this. Oh my god.